one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, first order of business is the approval of the minutes from the March 19th and March 26th meetings.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. We have a presentation tonight from the Elizabethtown Tourism and Convention Bureau. Okay, you want me to go to the State Theater? All right. You ready? You were behind the pole completely, Kelsey.
Sorry. And I'm feeling a little under the weather, so sorry if I'm hard to hear.
That's all right.
But thank you for having me. In the past month, we had a lot going on at the theater. We had 3 free movies, and then our second Saturday movie for $1 this past weekend. Overall, it brought in 675 people to watch a movie at the theater, so that's a great number, and we're really excited about that. John Anderson tickets went on sale on April 6th. We announced 4th and Main with Matthew Pinkham, which will be on Friday, May 18th, and those tickets went on sale on April 9th. And upcoming, this Thursday, we have Earth's Dinosaur, which Sarah has been working really hard on. We're excited about that as well. We have a free movie for the public, The Hunting Ground, which is presented by Silverleaf. We have Green Space Wild and Scenic Film Festival this Saturday, the 21st. Building 429, The Journey Tour, next Friday, the 27th. Clint Black on Thursday, May 10th. And Moana is our second Saturday movie for May, and it will be $1 as well.
All right. Wow. Sarah, did you want to add anything about the dinosaurs? That's a pretty big event. Isn't this a first for us?
Yes, it is. To my knowledge, it's the first of this kind for sure, but it's called Earth's Dinosaur Zoo Live, and they're life-size dinosaur puppets that are operated with a couple of people in each one, from what I understand. But we've got several marketing videos out there on social media because seeing the video, of course, is the best marketing tool for this type of thing. We still have tickets available. Kids of pretty much any age, it's going to be quite entertaining. So tickets are $35, $25, and $15, depending upon where you want to set. And we've got a 3 o'clock showing to hit the younger crowd if we got stay-at-home moms or anything like that, and then a 7 o'clock show for everyone else. So they're going to have all kinds of cool stuff there, merchandise and photo booth, and there's a meet and greet that I believe we're almost sold out on. So they actually get to touch the dinosaurs and they'll pretend to eat their heads and all kinds of fun stuff. So
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kelsey. Hope you're feeling better.
Okay, you want to, Bo, you want to talk about tennis?
Surely not. Bo, tennis?
I want to thank you for, I know we're going to get a proclamation on this month of May will be what we'll call Play Tennis Month. And now we're changing the name. It's always just been Tennis Month, but nationwide, USTA has got a promotion this year, and you're going to see it on TV, different places, and you'll see Play Tennis Month. Now here in Elizabethtown, because of the weather, we really sign up for tennis in May. We start getting everything ready. Now we've got the high school season going on in the city's nice enough, and you let the high schools use the courts, so we hold our programs up until that's done. But we like being part of this, and I think for about the last 14 or 15 years, we have had this tennis month. This year, it's going to be Play Tennis Month. We'll be taking applications around the 1st of May. It'll be on our internet, our website. It'll be on Facebook. People will be able to see where they can sign up for everything. At the end of May, on the 26th of May, we have our tennis block party. Some of you have been at that. That's a little fun and game day that we give away some prizes, mainly to the little kids, and we end up with a pizza party. Tennis Month, as I said, nationwide, Play Tennis Month is new this year to the USTA and the whole nation. Here in Kentucky, USTA Kentucky took it a little bit farther. The first week of June is going to be what I call as Tennis Awareness Week in Kentucky. There's a proclamation been done by the governor, and what the USTA people are going to be doing from the June the 2nd through June the 9th, they're going to start on and down in Paducah, and each day they're going to work themselves to the east and go to 2 different towns every day and promote tennis to USTA staff in Louisville and some volunteers. Now ours is going to be on that Tuesday, like June the 5th. And it's going to be from about 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. We're still working on the time, but we would love for all the council and mayor to come out and meet these people who are the USTA people in the state. I might mention at this time, the state USTA, the meetings I go to, you are the envy in the state of Kentucky for tennis promotion and what you do with our tennis program across the state. Every town, big to small, is envious of what you do as a city council in helping us. So I'll probably be sending you information more about that, but I would love for you to come out and meet the USTA Kentucky people. Let people know they can go to our website, etowntennis.usta.com. They can go to Facebook, Elizabethtown Tennis Commission, or the Facebook Freeman Lake Tennis Complex. All the information will be there, application will be there, and hope to get many, many people signed up to play tennis this summer in our program. Again, want to thank you, the employees that work with us in tennis. I tell people, we've just got the best. You know, if we need something done, we call them. And as I said, across the state, the people are envious of this. And again, this gives us a good time to say thank you to you. So thank you.
Well, the reason that people across the state are envious of Elizabethtown being a great tennis town is because of you. Wouldn't you all agree?
Absolutely,
No.
absolutely, absolutely.
I have a proclamation for you. It is our honor to proclaim May as Play Tennis Month in the city of Elizabethtown. And we thank you very much for all you do, Bo.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bo.
Okay, wanna try it now?
I apologize. I just got a text from Patrick, who I was waiting for. Apparently, he has been detained at the shop, so I'm filling in.
He's got a
Jewelry emergency, yeah. Earlier this month, during our Tourism Commission meeting, the board voted to give the AM Rotary Rocktoberfest $5,000 for advertising for their event that'll be happening in September again. The board also voted to release the last $50,000 of the $200,000 it set aside for the Kentucky High School Basketball Hall of Fame. That money will be used for their endowment fund as laid out in the contract for them. We will be replacing the small historical character banners that are directly around the square. They've held up really well. But I've noticed that there's some cracking in them. So we'll be replacing those for this tourism season. And then in about another year, we'll probably do a complete redesign on the large banners and maybe swap out the colors on the smaller ones. So just watch for that. The commission will be holding its annual retreat this Thursday. Of course, we'll be talking about our upcoming budget. And of course, the sports park is a large part of that. So if you have any questions or comments or anything, please don't hesitate to share those with me before Thursday, if you would. Okay, so the weather hasn't been that nice to the sports park so far this year. We've had rain on quite a few of our weekends. And it's been like that for all the sports in the area, unfortunately. We're just kind of taking a little bit of a breather right now until this summer starts. Hopefully this weekend will fare much better. And I say hopefully because we actually have a softball, baseball, and soccer event going on this weekend. So the park is going to be very, very busy. Starting Friday, the park will have 8 of the 10 area high school softball teams in the region, along with the #1 overall team out of Alabama, Sparkman Harvest. If you need to know what's going on at the park, you can go to elizabethtownsportspark.com for a full list of events and schedules and contacts with the different tournaments that are being held out there. And I'm going to start these here, and if you would, just pass those down. If anybody sees Cindy, would you put it in her box?
We'll put it in our mailbox.
Okay, because I know she was asking questions about that during the joint budget meeting that we had last year. As you can remember, I'm sure you do, we had talked about the tower that the city owns at Exit 91. It's blue right now, so it kind of matches the sky. It may not stand out very much, but what we're hoping to do is make it a lot more noticeable for our travelers on 65. We just received word last week that they will be in town to begin the painting, and I wanted you all to see the design. It's interesting because the way the tower sits, you can clearly see it driving north and south, and because of that, we decided to put soccer on one side and baseball on the other. If you think of water tower, you think of it head on, but we can't do that because nobody will see it head on. So if you watch the progress of the painting or the mural that's going up, you'll see why we're doing it the way that we're doing it. The tourism. Oh, go ahead. No, this is actually a painting, and they'll put a protective coating on it that will last for 7 years. And then they'll have to come and redo the coating that's on it. And it's weather resistant and lets the colors last a lot longer. I'm very excited to see it. And I encourage you to go to their website, henmurals.com, HENN. They've done quite a few in Kentucky. They've done a lot around the coastline. Most notably the Maker's Mark water tower in Lebanon. The Versailles water, I can't say tower, water tank that's very visible from the bluegrass. So we're pretty excited. And if you are to look at theirs, what you see here is primarily a picture overlay. But when they actually are able to do the mural, it's a lot more 3D when you see the final product. But she definitely wanted us to have a representation of what that would look like.
And the whole bottom of the tower is painted as well?
It is, and we'll be painting the legs also.
And will you also have toureetown.com on them?
Yes, on both sides.
On both sides,
Mhm.
it's just not on this side.
Yeah, that was the earliest, and we had them add that later, and that's when she sent the other side of the tower. So we'll put it on both sides, so it's very visible from 65. The tourism building was used 9 days to hold 10 meetings with 345 attendees. Does anybody have any questions? Any more questions about the tower? We actually have a press release that we'll be sharing with our media. So if you do have any questions, any follow-up, anything, let me know. Just give me a call out at the Tourism Bureau.
Sure, I do have a question. I
Okay.
really like those banners here downtown. What is the lifespan on those?
Guaranteed lifespan is about 2 years, and I think we've gotten about 3 out of those already. I took a look at them last year, and we replaced the large ones last year because the small ones were actually in pretty good shape, but they have not weathered well over this past winter, so that's why we're just replacing those.
We were looking at some banners for the Hardin County History Museum, so I'm just curious as to how long those last.
Guaranteed about 2 years, and I can give you contact because we order them direct from the company out of Louisville. They always do a very good job for us.
And those are you can get a little bit longer off that mesh, maybe. Material.
Yes.
The vinyl banners right there.
Yes, and we'll take a look at that. It was just pricing wise. The vinyl really had dropped over the years, so it was very feasible for us to be able to do it cheaply. Actually, the design is usually what costs the most these days instead of the actual material and the printing. Okay, well, thank you all. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Sherry. Matt? Mezzanine, wild and scenic.
I thought it was a
Wild
coach.
and scenic.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. I passed out a flyer there that's actually the event program. Our Green Space new logo sticker is also included in that, where before it used to say the Green Belt, and now it just says Green Space at the bottom of it. So you have also, of course, some ways for you to enjoy the film festival there or save the date card. But this is the first time that the Wild and Scenic Film Festival has ever come to Elizabethtown. There you go. That looks good. Comes right out of Southern California, and this is a touring film festival that hits about 170 cities throughout North America. And it's all based around conservation and preservation and a lot of outdoor adventure films, not just what people may consider plants growing and those kind of things. This is really about mountain biking, kayaking, and ecotourism, and what our green belt here provides our community with. And I think it fits very well with the theme of Earth Day and preservation. So just wanted to invite everybody and tell you that it's Saturday from 6 to 9 this Saturday, April 21st. And we're very, very blessed. If you can see the back of the event program, you will see a list of over 54 different sponsors that have come on board. And some of the national sponsors you will see as well, and be familiar with some of those. You've seen their products in a lot of our stores. And we're very excited to have Jim Beam be our title sponsor and come down and visit Elizabethtown. So anytime we can partner up with the Bourbon Trail and a bourbon industry, it's always a good time. So again, it's 6 to 9 p.m. on Saturday night, and there's a 1-hour reception there where you can visit. I think over 25 different environmental organizations will be there. Things from the State Department, from the Fish and Wildlife, to the nature preserves, to right here locally, our Hardin County Conservation District, and several businesses right here in Elizabethtown. So we hope to see you there. We hope we have a good turnout, and we really do appreciate your support, because all of this money is really going to help us fund the Green Space Bridges to Nature project, which the city and the Travel Bureau is already a partner with Green Space on. So we're very excited to be able to hopefully raise some money to help contribute to that project at Freeman Lake Park, to bring 3 ADA compliant signature bridges out there. So hopefully all will go well and we'll have a good turnout. Got any questions on the film festival or project or anything else? I say it's gonna go well. You're gonna have a big crowd.
Hope so. That's what we're hoping for.
I'll
So
be there.
You're gonna have a big
I
crowd.
hope to see everybody there. So thank you very much again for supporting
you,
Green
Dan.
Space. I know you all do it every year, so thank you
Does
very much.
Mr. Rucker have anything?
I know I asked if you had anything like that.
He said it all.
Okay, great.
All right, well, thank you all.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Okay, we'll go into our ordinances. We have a second reading of 2. First of all, ordinance number 11, 2018, annexing the property located at 2580 Bardstown Road. Motion to read, please.
Motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
And Mayor, this being a second reading, just in summary, this is ordinance number 11, 2018. This ordinance annexes property located at 2580 Bardstown Road, also US 62. The property is owned by Kenton Coal Incorporated, and pursuant to their request, it was read the first time on the 19th day of March, 2018.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Motion to adopt.
Motion.
Second.
Roll call vote, starting with Tony Bishop.
Yes.
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 Thank you. Ordinance number 12, 2018, amending the zoning map for property located at 1411 St. John Road from residential 2 to commercial 2 as requested by Newcomb Oil Company.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Yes, Mayor. This is ordinance number 12, 2018, which will officially change the zoning for the property located at 1411 St. John Road from residential 2 to commercial 2 at the request of the owners, Newcomb Oil. This was also read for the first time on March the 19th, 2018.
Thank you. Motion to adopt.
Second.
So roll call vote, starting with Councilmember Thomas.
Yes.
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 Thank you. Okay, Municipal Order Number 15, 2018, extend the uniform service contract with E-Town Laundry for 2 years with a 2-year renewal option. Motion to read, please.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Be it ordered by the Elizabethtown City Council to approve the extension of the existing service agreement with E-Town Laundry Company for employee uniforms. This agreement is for 2 years to begin on May the 1st, 2018, with a 2-year renewal option. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved this the 16th day of April, 2018.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Motion to adopt the order.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor? Thank you. Municipal Order Number 16, 2018, authorize the purchase of a 2018 Dodge 2500 4x4 from Glenn's Freedom Dodge in the amount of $23,337, which is the state bid contract number 758-18000000176. Motion to read, please.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
337.
330, oh, okay, let me fix that. Okay, slight change. It was a little bit inaccurate. Okay. At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Be it ordered that the city authorizes the purchase of a 2018 Dodge 2500 4x4 from Glenn's Freedom Dodge in the amount of $23,337. This is a state bid contract, the number which was read by the mayor. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate is authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved this the 16th day of April, 2018.
Motion to adopt the order, please.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Municipal Order Number 17, 2018, authorizing agreement addendum from Hard Memorial Health for athletic trainer at the Elizabethtown Sports Park. Motion to read, please.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Be it ordered that the city approves the agreement addendum with Hardin Memorial Hospital for sponsorship and sports medicine at the Elizabethtown Sports Park for a 2-year term starting on March the 1st, 2018, and terminating on March the 1st, 2020, at an annual cost of $49,000. $34,000 in cash payment and $15,000 for in-kind services. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved this the 16th day of April, 2018.
Thanks, TV.
Mayor, could I ask a question, please?
Sure.
Charlie, just for clarification, this is going into a 2-year addendum agreement, but we're looking at determining who's going to pay for the sports park, the maintenance and operation. We're going to an agreement with the sports park, the Tourism Bureau, hopefully within the next year. So how would that affect the agreement with HMH? Since we're turning over the maintenance and operation to the sports park or Tourism Bureau, how would that affect us with the agreement with HMH?
I'll let Seth address some of that, but I would say that the agreement, we need this service at the sports park. So in order to get this rate and assured that we have the trainer, we need to help HMH get a person lined up for this, which these are done as internships, 2-year term. We have the flexibility in the contract to be able to adjust it, and whomever might take over the operations, should that occur during the time of this agreement, they're going to need some kind of service like that too. So we think there's that option and that flexibility in there, but basically, in the end, we have the flexibility in the contract to make adjustments to it. But
That's what
Seth, you want
I
to?
thought Ed had explained all that to
Yeah.
you all
I
by
just want a
email.
little clarification.
Okay, I thought
It
so.
is.
Clarification.
Yeah, exactly what Charlie said.
Okay.
So do I need to say?
As good as you can get, Seth.
There you go. Any questions?
Ditto Ed's email, right?
Ditto Ed's email.
What'd I say?
There'll be a quiz later.
Okay, do we have a motion to adopt the order?
Yes, ma'am.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, municipal order number 18, 2018, approving the agreement with Wesley Hilltop House as a subrecipient under the Community Development Block Grant Program. Motion to read, please.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Whereas the Elizabethtown City Council desires to operate a community development program under the guidelines of the Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development Community Development Block Grant Program, and has prepared, submitted, and received approval for its 2017 through 2018 action plan. And whereas the city believes that partnerships are the best means to address issues facing the community as a whole, and whereas Wesley Hilltop House has for many years operated programs to serve the needs of the residents of the Glendale Hill neighborhood, now be it ordered by the Elizabethtown City Council that the mayor or her designate is authorized to enter into an agreement with the Wesley Hilltop House as a sub-recipient under the city's CDBG program for the provision of recreational facilities at their property at 1001 Skyline Drive. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved. This the 16th of April, 2018.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Do we have a motion to adopt?
Yes, ma'am.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Okay, we need a motion to reject the bids received for the Freeman Lake Park Office Building and the American Legion Park Office House projects.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, we need a motion to amend the grease trap interceptor policy.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Wow, this gets easier all the time. Okay, who wants to talk about the railroad crossing? Is that you, Ed? Don? All right.
Mayor, Council, good afternoon. On Friday, we received notice from CSX Railroad that the Crutcher Street crossing would be closed today for maintenance work on the tracks. Their anticipated schedule is for 7 days, but in talking with the roadmaster, they would like to, and their goal is to have it open back on Friday. So, are there any questions?
I don't think we get to ask any after reading that email.
No.
They kinda
Yeah, it was done.
It's a pretty good email, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's the way it is. So, but they, you know, they
Except when we need something from them.
well, extend the hand of good faith.
Yeah.
So anyway, we did assist them. We offered some barricades for their use. So, you know, you always try to partner where you can. So
Thank you
Looks
very
good.
much.
It looks
Lock of
good.
access, they got it.
there you go.
Thank you very much. Okay, I need a motion to close the meeting pursuant to KRS 61.810 to A, conduct deliberation on future acquisition or sale of real property by the city, and B, to discuss the general nature of existing and possible litigation by the city.
Motion.
Mayor. Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you all very much.